Today I'm reviewing Hasbro's Transformers Beast Hunters and Takara's Transformers Go Optimus Prime and Shockwave. I'll compare the packaging, the robot and vehicle mode, and basically show everybody what the differences are, and you can decide which is better. Me personally, I'm liking the Takara version a lot better because of, well, you'll see in a moment. So let's begin. Okay, so here we have Optimus, Shockwave, and Optimus. The packaging, although different, is very similar. We'll go into that in a moment. Okay, so we're going to start with Optimus Prime. For the most part, the packaging is very similar. There's differences here and there, but you can tell the same concept was used as far as how they were going to work the packaging. Same graphics as far as the animation models that they used, that they keep using with all the promotional artwork and websites. Exact same stuff they're using on both packaging. One thing that's interesting is Takara is starting to promote 30th anniversary on their material. Hasbro is just now starting to do that as well, so that's pretty cool. Same thing with Shockwave. Exact same styling as far as the material that they're using, as far as the models and animation, but the graphic design work obviously is a bit different. But the Takara version definitely using a lot more color, and obviously the color of the toys are a bit different because they're manufactured differently for the Hasbro and Takara versions. Okay, so moving on to the toys themselves. We've got Optimus up first. Here we've got the Takara version and the Hasbro version. Right away, the biggest difference is the use of green on the Hasbro version. For some reason, they decided to use green for the Star Saber, his windshield, his eyes, and it's a little strange. Optimus has never had that type of color scheme, and he doesn't even have it in the show. So why they used this in the toy is very interesting. The Takara version, obviously more faithful to the show. You've got the blue Star Saber, you got blue windshields, blue eyes with the light piping, so just it makes this version look a whole lot better in my opinion. This version seems to be, as far as the colors, like maybe they're trying to target kids more and make the colors brighter and make it more, primary colorish, but it doesn't look like the way he looks like on the show, which is very interesting. Another thing is, overall, the Takara version has a darker color scheme in general. The red is a bit darker, the yellow for the lights is a bit darker, the gray is darker, the wings, they're gray, the hip color, all of it's a darker gray from the Hasbro version. Which makes it look a bit more realistic, if you can think of these as representing something realistic. Other than that, there's no difference in the toys. Exact same mold, exact same parts. There's no difference with the faces or the mask. It would be, to me, it would have been cool if maybe there was a version that had the mouth plate without, versus without having the mouth plate, but still pretty cool toy, and I think the Takara version is a lot better. Alright, and Optimus vehicle mode. Pretty cool. Again, I like the Takara version a bit better because of the color scheme, but regardless, still a good toy no matter which one you get. Here we have Shockwave. Again, a little bit different color schemes. The Takara version here is a bit darker versus the lighter color with the Hasbro version. Um, Definitely like the detailing on the Takara version. There's different shades going on. For instance, this is a purple shade, this is a bluish shade. The shoulders, you got purple, and then you have like a bluish shade here. On the Hasbro version, there's no variation, all pretty much the same purple, except when you get down to the feet, and there's a little bit of a variation, but you have that here too. Again, just like the Takara Optimus Prime, the plastic seems a bit shinier for some reason. Again, it's not any type of paint or anything like that. It's just, it still looks like it's just the plastic molding, but it's got a certain quality to it. It seems like it's a little bit shiny or more metallic, less plasticky looking than the Hasbro version. Here they go with the Beast Hunter attachments. Again, darker color, brighter color. Here you got more of a, I guess, a more attempt to be realistic. Here you got more of an attempt to kind of be more kiddish, more bright color, primary color type thing going on. Here we've got Shockwave in vehicle mode. The attachments definitely make the vehicle mode look a bit different, but you can display them with or without the attachments, which, I don't know, I kind of like the dark gray silver colors of the Takara version. It makes it kind of worth putting the attachments on versus the Hasbro version. Just really don't like the orangey browny color for some reason. Just doesn't really seem very Shockwave like. But definitely the colors on the Takara version, the darker purple. Again, the plastic seems like it's a little bit more metallic in color for some reason. Even the translucent plastic on the Takara version stands out. It's got a darker color, but it's more vibrant, whereas the Hasbro version is a little more muted. Alright, and just kind of a quick comparison of the sizes. As you can see, Shockwave is a bit taller than Megatron, which is kind of strange, but still. Optimus is, he's almost the same size as the first edition Optimus, but he is a bit bigger, just a tad bit bigger. But he is a good bit bigger than the second edition Optimus, the more the mass release version that came out. But definitely a good size comparison to Bumblebee and Smokescreen. Alright, so there you have it. Hasbro and Takara's version of Optimus Prime and Shockwave from the new Beast Hunter / Go series. Me personally, again, I still like the Takara version better for the differences that I've pointed out, but that's just me. But next week I'll be reviewing the new Transformers Takara Encore version of Fortress Maximus, so stay tuned.